Hi, I'm Curly Sue, and today I'm going to be interviewing a really special and really amazing 13-year-old motivational speaker called Inspiring Vanessa. So she will be joining me soon, and as soon as she comes online, you'll be able to ask questions, and I'll be asking her a series of questions. So, hi, Astea Narenga, thank you for joining us. Uranite, thank you for joining us. Thank you. So, yes, thank you for joining us. So, I'll be interviewing Inspiring Vanessa, and I'll also be taking questions from you. So, if you have any questions, let me know, put them in the questions section, and I'll try to answer as many of them as I possibly can. So, we'll be talking about vegan food, we'll be talking about Inspiring Vanessa's journey. She's done so many things. She's traveled to lots of different countries and so forth as well. And I've known Inspiring Vanessa since she was 10, so she was teeny weeny when I first knew her. So I've known her for 3 years now, and her mother. Her mother is a friend of mine, so they do a lot of great things. So I'm curious to know what she's doing during this coronavirus times. Now, if you are in lockdown, which I think the whole world is, please stay home, stay safe. I'm actually at home. This is the real Curly Sue's kitchen that I'm in at the moment. Hello to everybody joining us. Yes, I'm in the my real kitchen at the moment. So I'm broadcasting live from my house, and basically I'm just saying stay home, stay safe. Is not worth going out unless you really have to. And if you do go out, please stay 2 meters apart. You know, do whatever you have to do with your hand sanitizer and so forth. And don't forget, when you come back home, wash your hands for at least 20 seconds, sing happy birthday real slow twice, and make sure you get a good lather on it. Stay safe. We want everybody to stay safe. So we're just waiting for Inspiring Vanessa to join us. Thank you for everybody who's just joining us. We have quite a few people joining us at the moment. So Vanessa will be joining us now, I think. Yes, here she is. Just a second. All right, we should be able to see her shortly. So if you're on the line, stay there. We're just...
Hi. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. It's been quite a relaxed day, so it's kind of like, yeah, we get to jump on the live with Curly Sue and answer some questions. So
fabulous. So here is the fabulous Inspiring Vanessa. Thank you for joining us today.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yes, it's lovely. So I've actually known you for 3 years, I think now. Yeah, I think this year it's 4 years. So you were 10 and you were a lot shorter than me then. Now you're almost the same height. And I've kind of watched most of your journey into what you're doing. So for those watching, don't forget to follow me if you're not following me on Instagram, and also go ahead and follow Vanessa on her Instagram as well. But tell us a little bit about what it is that you actually do.
Okay, so what I actually do is, well, I'm known as Inspiring Vanessa, but obviously my name is Vanessa. I'm 13 years old and I'm an international multi-award winning motivational speaker. I'm also a YouTuber, presenter, author and model. I do quite a lot of things, but my main kind of message that I try and reach out towards people is to kind of inspire and motivate young people. So I've been doing speaking for 4 years now, which is crazy. So it feels like such a long time ago, but at the same time, I'm so grateful to have learned so much that I already have and what I've been able to achieve. And you know, the journey never does stop, so we're still going to keep on going, working as hard as possible and seeing what will happen in the future. But otherwise, I'm ready to answer some questions with Curly Sue today.
That is amazing. That's a lot of stuff to do. So just for those watching, Vanessa is under 16, so her mother is present with her at the... I don't interview anyone under 16 without a parent or guardian present. So her mum is present with her at the moment. Her mum's just not on camera, so just so that you know. So what is your experience with vegan food? Tell me about it, because it's very popular at the moment.
For everybody watching, I'm not a vegan or a vegetarian. I'm a proud meat eater for everybody.
Okay.
Thinking about that, but I feel like we kind of got more into eating more vegan foods was when we kind of met you, because then when you started to introduce those different dishes, it was kind of like, oh, that's something that we could potentially do. It wasn't like we're going to completely cut out meat because that's something that we would usually eat, but obviously kind of exchanging it to eat a little bit healthier or just to have a vegan meal. So I think it mainly started when we started to know you, and then more kind of recipes that were vegan kind of came along, or vegetarian, that kind of became more healthier for us.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Okay. So I have friends who are vegan and not vegan, and I'm a happy vegan. I'm not an angry vegan. So I'm not offended by people's dietary choices. I just tell people the facts, and then the choice is up to them. So don't worry. So why do you think vegan food is so popular at the moment?
I think it's because obviously we're in the 21st century. Things are changing. People, well, there are different beauty standards and stereotypes, but then as well, people want to eat differently. People want to do things differently. So I guess vegan food was kind of a different way for people to, like, people could be advocates for animals. So animal cruelty maybe. So they never wanted to buy any animal products, or they didn't want to eat animals. So they wanted to go onto a different diet. So I would say it's just very popular because people want to live a kind of like a different lifestyle, I guess. People want to try something new, and if they enjoy it, then they do.
Okay, so I would agree with you actually, yes. So tell me about animals. I know you like animals. Tell us about your favorite animal and why.
I mean, I would say I pretty much love all animals, not like snakes or spiders or things like that, but like nice animals. But my favorite animal would probably be a dolphin. Otherwise, I still adore cats and dogs. I mean, if I ever see like a cute dog in the park, like my heart literally melts. Or if I meet like my friend's cat, like I just love animals in general. So as long as they're not scary or poisonous, then then I'm fine with them.
So the friendly, fluffy kind you prefer. Okay. So do you have any pets at all?
Yes. I have a cat. She is 7 years old. Her name is Joey. Yeah, so she is a cat, and yeah, I mean, I love her. Sometimes she can be a bit annoying and a little bit feisty sometimes, but I guess all animals can be like that sometimes.
Okay, let me just check to see if there's any questions that have come in. No, okay, there are some. Sorry, I'm not good at this reading the viewer's question. Okay, I'm vegetarian now. From Love for the Household of Faith says, hi, I'm vegetarian now, so hopefully you will be doing some dishes live while making them. Well, we're going to come to that shortly. Yes, we're going to come to that. So, have you, Inspiring Vanessa, ever cooked any vegan food before?
I mean, not me personally.
Okay.
But I think maybe once or twice my mum has cooked something vegan. Okay. Otherwise, maybe not. But I think something like a dish would be inspired by a vegan dish.
Okay. Okay.
So it's not exactly vegan, so I'm not exactly too sure, but I will let you guys know after the live is finished, and make sure check with my mum.
Okay. Is there a vegan dish you've heard of that you'd like to cook?
I mean, well, I still need to try out all the recipes while we're in lockdown that are in your book.
Okay.
So I still need to look through those. So probably one of those that are in your that are in your cookbook.
Thank you. Okay.
Chickpea curry. There you go.
Chickpea curry. Yes, that's one of my favorite. I love it. I love it. And it's so easy to make as well. And it's also a store cupboard staple, because during people stockpiling everything there ever was, at the moment, chickpeas are now actually quite tricky to find. So I'm sure loads of people have them in their cupboard, including me. Okay. So what dish would you like to probably see a vegan version of? Or what's your favorite dish that you like?
I mean, I love pizza.
Yeah.
And I also love sushi, so that's with fish as well. So I mean, I've never seen a vegan pizza before. I think that would be cool to see how people would create those.
Yes, I am going to be doing a live cooking demo to make pizza, and it's actually
Oh,
really easy to
cool.
make. So what I will do, I'll bring you back on for the live to show you how to make vegan pizza, and it's
Okay.
actually so easy and it's really quick as well. So I'm gonna have to probably make two. You'll have to just imagine tasting it because I can't get anything to you and you don't live nearby or social distancing, but you'll be able to see how it's made. It's actually a lot easier than people think. And there's some kind of shortcuts to making it as well. You can make the dough from scratch, but we're not going to do that. We're going to take the easy way out. So yes, okay, pizza. Yeah, pizza's an easy one. So I'm going to be doing that. And vegan cheese these days, some time ago when they first started making vegan cheese, it was just not good. But nowadays, a lot of the cheese, you can't even tell a lot of the time. So yeah, you're in for a treat. Okay. And when this lockdown is over, then I will get you to come and cook pizza actually with me in Curly Sue's kitchen. Okay. So what projects do you have? Well, I know we're in lockdown, but potentially I know somebody like you has always got something on the go. So what sort of projects do you have coming up at the moment?
Well, projects. Well, I think we've been trying to do like more self-tapes and things like that for like acting opportunities. And obviously everything's online now. We can't go to actual auditions. So it's kind of like we're even becoming more connected to technology now that we're in lockdown. But I guess there are some pros and cons of the situation anyways.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I mean, we still want to keep on going into more schools, obviously, when they're going to be open afterwards.
Yeah.
So I think right now everything's pretty quiet. Otherwise, we've been doing quite a lot of Instagram live interviews, and we're still trying to prepare like the podcast as well and kind of put some more content up there as well. So
so you have a podcast?
Yes, it's called the Inspiring Vanessa Show podcast. One of the interviews with Curly Sue. So people can go and check the podcast out. It is very, very cool. I'm very, very happy with how it's going so far. But otherwise, everything's been pretty quiet right now.
Okay, so we have a question in the questions section. Oh, the question is, I don't know if it's for me or you, so we'll both answer it. It says, what is your favorite color? My favorite color is actually purple. The Cadbury's chocolate wrapper purple is my favorite color.
It's like a royal purple, I guess.
Yes, yes.
I mean, I have a bunch of different favorite colors, I would say. I mean, one of the most obvious colors that I like is pink. I mean, I own a lot of pink clothing and pink things, but otherwise one of my other favorite colors is yellow because it's just like a nice bright color, and I just like wearing the color because it kind of makes other people feel happy as well, along with pink or any bright color, I guess.
Okay, I like pink as well. Yes, that sounds good. So you do a lot of things. I know you do acting, modeling, presenting, podcasts, all kinds of stuff. Are you homeschooled or do you go to a regular school?
So I still went, or I still am going to normal school, regular.
Let me just wait for it to come back on. Yeah.
Kind of manage both like my career and education.
Yes.
Because I guess you need to be very, very organized. You need to be very like focused. I would say I haven't really had a hard time being like very focused when I'm actually going into something, but in order to start it, that's kind of the problem for me, because I usually procrastinate before I actually get into doing something, but otherwise once I've done it, I'm doing it. So right now
procrastinate. You don't strike me as somebody who procrastinates at all, because you're so...
That's what a lot of people say.
You're so focused. Maybe in your opinion, it feels like procrastinating, but boy, if that's what you do when you're procrastinating, wow.
I mean, my mum would probably agree with me that sometimes I procrastinate quite a lot, but I know that I can be very like hardworking when I really focus on something. So I guess it's just something that people don't really think about straight away when you kind of think of me like motivational speakers. Like, oh yeah, they just get straight into it. I'm like, well, I'm still a 13-year-old. I mean, I mean, in a way, sometimes I still don't want to do work. Sometimes I just want to lie on my bed and watch Netflix. But technically now we are on Easter holiday, so I am getting to have more time to kind of like take a week off, I would say. So sometimes I do procrastinate, but as long as you get straight into it and you actually prioritize different things, then you won't get overwhelmed.
Okay, so what are some of your favorite things to eat? Just give me like a short list. I know you said pizza is one.
So sushi. I love sushi.
Sushi. Okay, I'm just making some notes. Yes, sushi.
Well, I love chickpea curry. My mum makes
Chickpea
that
curry.
and it's delicious. Um,
She hasn't made any
what
for
else?
me. I'm gonna call her. Don't worry.
Chicken soup is really nice as well.
Okay.
What other favorite foods? I mean, I'm not a big fan of like burgers,
Okay.
but like the burgers you get in Burger King, like
Yeah.
the ones that don't have the beef in it, I like the chicken ones better than the beef ones. I don't know
Okay.
if that's just me, other people like beef burgers, but sometimes burgers as well. Otherwise, I guess I would say I'm quite a picky person when it comes to food. So whatever I'm familiar with, I'll kind of eat. But if there's something new or something green, then I'm less likely to try it out. But I'm trying to figure out to try new things to figure out if I actually like them or not.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So you seem to have a well-balanced diet in terms of the stuff that you eat. I'm a great fan of fruit. Almost any fruit. I love fruit. My country of origin, as you know, is Jamaica, and whenever I go to Jamaica, Jamaica has probably a million different fruits. I'm in my element because there's just so much choice of things to eat. So there's a question, I think. It
There's one
said,
up here.
can you
It
see it?
says, "Who do you guys look up to?"
Okay.
So who do you look up to, Curly Sue?
Who do I look up to? I look up to quite a few people. In terms of people that I look up to, I would say I look up to people like Oprah. Also look up to people like Kerry Washington, Megan Good. Who else? Lots of different people. I don't really have one person. I look up to some chefs as well. I do actually like Jamie Oliver, and I look up to people like, say, Gordon Ramsay, Gino D'Acampo, and there's a chef called is it Andy or Andrea? Yeah, as well. So yeah, so I look up to quite a few people. Anyone who's done things that I would like to do in particular, or who has overcome adversity, or who has been a really good example for
Yeah.
other people as well. For example, at the moment, I have regular UK TV, but I'm also able to see the TV in the USA. And there's lots of people, for example, Dolly Parton just donated £1 million towards
Oh
the
wow.
funds to find a cure for coronavirus. And then there were some other celebrities who've donated masks and so forth to send to the hospitals, and they've donated loads of money. So people like that I look up to, because I think, you know what, they don't have to do it. And I also look up to the celebrities who do it and we don't get to hear about it. I think that's great. Yeah. How about yourself?
I mean, definitely, like going with what you were saying, I mean, there's never really one person specifically who's going to inspire you. I mean, people inspire you for different reasons. So the people who I look up to, I may look up to them because I like the content they make. I may look up to them because they do something that I would like to do in the future, or just because they are genuine good human beings and they give back. So I would say that the top ones for me, there's never one. The top ones for me are also Oprah Winfrey. She is an incredible wise woman. And also when her whole journey through the industry is like motivational on a different level. So I'd also say Oprah, Ellen DeGeneres. She has generous in her name. She's always giving back. I would probably say Zendaya. She's an amazing actress, an amazing genuine human being. So I guess like the people around that, and also people who aren't exactly like a higher status, I would say, who aren't maybe seen as celebrities, but people just like you and me who do amazing things that don't get as much recognition, but you still look up to them because they're doing something amazing and they're still working hard towards whatever they want to achieve. So yeah.
Okay, well, thank you for that. So tell us where we can find you on social media. Now, plug yourself, girl.
So I'm on all social medias. You can find me on all social medias at Inspiring Vanessa. So obviously on Instagram it's at Inspiring Vanessa. On Twitter it is at Inspiring V10, and then I believe everywhere else is just Inspiring Vanessa. If you type it in, then my face will hopefully come up, and then you can find my content through there.
Okay, and if people want to book you to speak at their event as well, can they go to your website?
You can go to my website, yes. It is www.inspiringvanessa.com, or you can just email us or message us through Instagram, because we do get business inquiries through Instagram as well. So if you have anything you want to talk about, any questions even, then my DMs are always open. But otherwise, the email and details are always on the website.
Yes, professional bookings only, please, people, because this is a busy girl. Okay, so what I would like to kind of do to close, do you have any inspiring words you'd like to say to people? Because we're going through a difficult time. All of us are, you know, have our challenges. Do you have any inspiring words that you could say?
I would say stay safe and stay positive at the same time. So some people are aware of the coronavirus and aware of the other things that are going around. People aren't exactly, I don't know, caring towards others. So people still aren't taking the proper measures that they should be.
Mm-hmm.
Like for us, for me and my mum, when the weather was really nice outside, we go on daily walks. So as the NHS has said to us, or the government has said to us, one form of exercise every single day. So it doesn't necessarily mean go to the park, sit there and just sunbathe for the whole day, because that's not what they're advising you to do, or to perhaps exercise in the park for the whole day. It just means maybe like an hour or half an hour, and just exercise and then go back home and carry on doing what you were doing before. So people need to like start understanding it properly, but otherwise people, I think, are taking it very seriously, as they should be. But although people should be taking it seriously, do not panic yourself, because the more you're going to be panicking about it and the more you're just going to turn to negativity, the more you're going to be scared of the virus and the more you're just going to be closing yourself off. So I think still be aware, but don't completely turn straight to panicking and like turn straight to being anxious or being nervous about the situation, because there's always people to talk to. We live in the day and age of technology, so you can always FaceTime your friends, call your friends and family. If there's nobody in your household you feel like you can talk to, then talk to somebody who's available to talk to on your phone.
Okay, so that brings us to the end of our session. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Stay safe, and we look forward to all the amazing things you have coming up. Your hair looks fabulous, by the way.
Thank you.
Yes, it looks really nice. So thank you for joining us today. If anybody watching, if you would like me to jump on an Instagram live with you, please just feel free to message me. And if you're interested in being a guest on the Inspiring Vanessa show, you can DM her to see and join the list. I'm sure there's tons of people queuing up to be on your show at the moment, but you can join the list to get on the Inspiring Vanessa show. But thank you so much. Eat good, eat clean, eat blessed. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. See you next time.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.